Hello, beautiful people. How are you? It is Sundays, and we have arrived. I hope everyone is doing very, very, very well. Hey, love. I hope everyone is doing very well. Yellow is the color of sun rays. Keep on moving. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Keep on moving. Hey, how are you? Mm, Hope y'all are doing great. Hope y'all are doing great. Um, I'm missing something. I am missing something, and I need to get it. I hope y'all are doing fantastic. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. We are here at Sunday service. It is in the evening. I did have a meeting earlier, which I was gonna do like afternoon. Like, so we looking back and see if you see my Calrite ring with the shell on it. I think I took it off when I was washing my hands. Oh, that's gonna help you good. Hey, Shaw.
No, man, I don't see no ring.
Is it on the altar right here? I don't know what it's gonna be. Want to go?
Yeah. Wait, is it this?
No, it's the one with the shell on it. I don't know what they're gonna do. Okay. Keep on moving, don't stop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. We are in Sunday service, and today with Sunday service, we are going to where did my thing go? There. And today with Sunday service, we're gonna talk about a couple things, okay? All right, is everyone in? First and foremost, we're gonna say a prayer to keep the energy cleansed, because we are at the point where it's a lot going on today to test you. It's a lot going on today to see like if you are really in that space of healing, like you say. And also it's lower vibrational frequencies that see you elevate into new heights. So like you definitely are getting tested, where you are, where it's almost like you're not able to even, you don't know. It's just you lately you probably been in that space where it's like, why is like everybody just, what's up? Like what's happening? Like this person want to argue, that person want to do this person, this done broke, this done do that. But that be that energy to see where you gonna take it to. Are you gonna get frustrated? Are you gonna do something that you will regret? Are you going to hurt somebody? Are you going to go against the grain of the creator and your spirit council? So when you're in those moments and things, it's like, are you going to be in that space to say certain things? everything is just going shitty. No, everything is not going shitty. This is a test to see if your patience is still there, because I'm about to bless you and they know I'm about to bless you. So they want to knock you off your rocker. Are you going to lay in the bed and be depressed? Are you going to do the things that I told you to do so I can make this miracle come through for you, so you can show me that you are very grateful for this miracle? And I'm going to tell you one of the things I learned this weekend. One of the things I learned this weekend, as you know, if you're a local or if you follow me on Facebook, because this is on YouTube too. And you can look below and you can see like all my contact information, is me and one of my soul sisters, we ran a special this weekend, and we were meant to be in that space, just her and I. And of course we had people that was like, hey, we'll help you deliver, we'll help you do this, we'll help you do that. And of course it didn't go that way. And one of the things I had to remind my soul sister was like, hey, look, it wasn't meant for them to be here, because this is you and me. This is you and me. Their energy, they got too much going on. They can't be here with us in this moment of beauty. They gotta sit this out. They got sorrow right now. We can't have sorrow right now. We love them, but the energy for me, I can't handle that right now. Do I love you? Absolutely. Am I going to feed into you? No. And the funny thing was that I had literally mopped my floors, blessed them. And then when it came, it was like something in my home was like, get out. And it was like, oh, I gotta go. And we was like, you leaving all of a sudden? But Spirit was telling me, hey, listen, she needs to be over here. You two need to be over here. It ain't no beef, but she got some stuff going on that can't get involved with what you got going on, because that's why I kept you this week. Because other people's energy will ruin our plans. Other people's worrying, you will be just fine. Worrying and anxiety and depression is contagious. You will be just fine. I have a friend that anxiety is just her thing. And I love her, but anxiety is her life. And it's one of those things where it is very understanding when you know her story. But as we heal together, as the tribe, the unit comes together and we all help each other out, that's one of the things that we have to help her out on. Because it's worry. So now you don't want to tell her anything. It's like, nah, I don't even want to. So you may have, and y'all have to watch that in your circle, because you may have one person that can offer you resources. You may have one person that can offer you finances. You may have one person that can offer you physical help. You may have one person that offer you worry. And that is when you determine, like, are you at do you have the capacity to be in this tribe? Because what we don't do is we don't worry. We don't stress. We don't do that. And that's when you are elevating to new heights. You start to see certain things in a different way. You start to disassociate yourself with things and people, because now Spirit is talking to you and Spirit is telling you, like, don't tell this person this. And it's like, but she's a part of the tribe. You think she's a part of the tribe. This person's a part of the tribe. You see, you had two different situations. So I put you in a situation and I had different people around you. Look at how everybody handled the situation. Ask yourself, are they a part of the tribe? And that's okay. That doesn't mean I love you any less, but I love me more. So I have to say, I can't listen to you because you're man. Man is designed, especially with melanated people, designed to worry, stress, and be depressed so it can kill us. Those vibrations will be off. They may look from here, it look like I can touch you. I can reach you. No, we aligned. But then when things happen, you start notice I can't touch you at all. I can't get with you at all. And that's when you understand in your moments who you need to surround yourself with. What do you have to offer me in this moment that I have something going on? Do you have a solution or you got fuel to my problem? Fuel to my problem, I gotta back away. And we're in a space right now where there's a lot going on because spirit is trying to remind you your spirit counsel should not be forgotten about, because your spirit counsel is going to aid you way better and way more than man could ever aid you. If we entertained our spirit counsels as much as we entertained our friends or our family, we could do things that people wouldn't even believe that we could do. Your spirit counsel needs your attention way more than your physical people. Because my spirit counsel got the ability to be here and there at the same time and move things around for me and go like this. No, you thought this was going to happen. I said no. But we spend so much time on the phone, boo-hoo, crying and whining and complaining. But like Minister Catherine Ponder said in her book, we spend so much time complaining, but we won't spend that much time being grateful. Now, y'all know I have been doing 50 things to be grateful for every single day. And yes, I got some stuff going on myself. Like I tell y'all, I'm a spiritual being. That does not mean I don't go through life. So my stuff is going on for me right now. And one of the questions that I have for the Creator often is, what else do you want from me? What else do you want from me? I don't know what else you want from me. I do what you tell me to do. I show up places you tell me to show up even when I don't want to. What else do you want from me? To the Creator, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't. Right now, to the Creator, to God, what I'm saying is, you're hurting me. I don't like it. And I want to know why. Why are you hurting me? Because I did this, I did this, I did that, I did that. I feel like I'm not doing enough. And now you're making me feel like my mama made me feel. You making me feel like that nigga made me feel. And I don't like neither one of them. So I'm asking you, God, why do you act like you don't like me? Because that's real, right? Everybody want to talk about this kumbaya, but when we really getting to know God, you gotta you start to question God. That's when God knows things are real. So here in Sunday service today, we're gonna talk about dangerous love. Okay? We're gonna talk about dangerous love. Because when it comes that moment, and this time when it came around, you did things completely different. You learned your lesson last time, and then you go back to it again. And you sit, and they tell you don't question God, but God be like this. I want you to be inquisitive. I want you to have so many questions about me that we sitting and we talk for 24 hours straight by ourselves. No phone, no TV, no book, no Bible. It is you and me. Tell me how you feel about me. God, I can't fuck with you right now. And people will tell you, oh, that's the demon. That's the demon. No, the demon is telling you not to question God so you don't seek the right answers. God, I can't get with you right now because I did this and I've been really good to people. I've been showing up for people, and you just keep on taking a dagger to my heart. You keep taking things from me. You keep putting me in situations, and I don't know why I chose this contract. But God, when I chose this contract, why you didn't tell me not to choose it? So God, I'm gonna ask you again, why you act like you don't like me? And when you start having conversations like that with God, when you start showing God that you're really mad, and you start telling God how you really feel, do you know how happy God be? Do you know how happy the Most High be? Because they be like, we got her. She back. We got him. We got him. He back. He back. We thought we had lost him. I thought he was gone. Then they hit up their enemy. Yo, hey, you saw what just happened, right? Nah, I ain't see what happened. I was too focused on this other shit. What happened? They back. I took another one. What you mean they back? How you know? Because because they asking me questions. Who asking you questions? And the enemy gonna get pissed. Why are you talking to her? Why are you talking to her? Why are you asking the Most High questions? Whoa. Don't do that. Don't. No, I asked the Most High a question. The Most High answered it. Now I know the answer. Why you acting like you don't like me, baby? If you think this is me not liking you, let me show you what I've been doing in the background. You think I don't like you. I actually love you. And since I am protecting you, and this is the way you living, you think I don't like you because it's different. But let me show you the lesson that I needed you to learn. Okay, what are you showing me, Creator? Show me. Boom. Do you know why I had you leave this relationship too? No, because you just want me to be single and miserable. No, I had you leave this relationship because last time you put up with this for 5 years. This time you put up with this for 2 years. Last time you were antagonizing that person because you were still mad at your daddy or your mama. This time I watched you several times get ready to put your hands on this person and you caught yourself. I watched you this time go for a walk when you was getting upset and I heard you talking out loud, but you didn't realize that you were talking to me. I noticed that instead of you getting mad at the kids because you and this person getting angry and you backing away and shutting down, I noticed that you are finding yourself transmuting your energy. He made you upset. She made you upset. And what did you do this time in these 2 years? I'm still single, but who are you? You're not broken and single. You are single. Now you're ready to go find it. Now you're ready. Y'all, my thing broke. Now you're ready to go find your spouse. Okay? You ready. You stayed in that situation 5 years. You fought that person. You embarrassed yourself. You humiliated yourself. You was calling people phones about this person. This time it only took you 2 years versus 5 years to get yourself out of that situation. Now we're going to do this one more time. Oh my God. One more time. We're going to do it one more time. Well, I'm not doing it no more. Nope. But when you're in a relationship, you happy as you don't know what. First 6 months are amazing. Then you start noticing little stuff. You like, I've been with this person 6 months. I don't like it. I'm not putting up with this shit. God like this. Okay. Oh, okay. One more time. Send to somebody else. She almost got it. It's almost like when the baby is walking and the baby would take 2 steps, boom, they fall. The baby take 3 steps, boom, they fall. Then the baby walk all the way and the baby stop walking like this with their hands out and they shaking. Then they just walk. And then you meet somebody and they like, yeah, they look good. And then you say, I mean, they look good, but he said such and such. What you mean? I just noticed, why is this person snapping me like this? Stop. Then you notice that okay, airplane mode. So that was my fault. So it's still coming through. What does she want? So then you start to notice that you see how little things like that are aggravating me today. It's like every little thing is aggravating me today because I'm trying to do something. And it's like my, you know. But I'm happy y'all getting to see it so y'all can know, like, I'm human too. Like, things aggravate me. But I'm only tense when I'm in a manifestation. My manifestation is coming to fruition. I get really, really tense. But I keep hearing God telling me, like, shh, it's cool. It's cool. Keep going. So I'm happy y'all are seeing it firsthand. I am very transparent. That was a little ridiculous. You sent me 7 snaps. I don't know what you sent me 7 snaps because I don't talk to you. So I don't know what it was for, but anyways, distraction. Squirrel. So anyways, as we are doing this, you notice that God has seen someone else. And now you went from 5 years, 2 years, 6 months to hello. I ain't even like the way he said hey to me. No, you tripping later on to find out. Girl, he posted a picture of his wife. You called it. Yeah, because now I know what to watch out for. And during this time, I've been sitting by myself. I've been learning a lot. And when we learn a lot about ourselves, we learn a lot about what not to expect from man. Because a lot of times, as humans, we expect too much from other human beings. And that creates a dangerous love situation. That creates a dangerous love situation when you are blinded by things so easily. So you don't know how to maneuver. That's dangerous. That's how we get dangerous loves. And that's why I have y'all looking at Psalm 108, verse 12 through 13. This is for when you want to receive blessings in your home, when you want success in your business, and other things too. But if you hear the verse when it says, give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies. We're going to read it again. Give us help from trouble. Hey, take me from my troubles. I know who takes me from my troubles. For vain is the help of man. Yeah, you'll send somebody to help me, but if I'm coming to them first versus coming to you as my creator, as my guidance, that's a problem. Through God we shall do valiantly. Through God, everything is going to work. We are going to do things that people never saw before. For he it is that shall tread down our enemies. For it is the God that we receive, that we work with, who will take care of any issues that we have. Anyone trying to come up against me is going to be taken care of by the Most High. Now, we also got to get into a space of when we realize, hey y'all, of when we realize something just isn't for us, okay? Why do we subject ourselves to certain things, or why is certain things happening for us? When we decide to sign these contracts, we decide to we know what's going to happen, right? And the more that you learn about spiritual contracts, you discover more about yourself, okay? Now, one of the things that is very, very, very big right now, okay, that is a major distraction right now is this Diddy and Cassie thing, okay? This is one of those things This is one of those things where extremely unfortunate, but let's take a look here. Okay. So we have Diddy in the middle, Cassie to the right, Kim Porter to the left. Kim Porter, which condolences are being sent, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, a lot of people look at this situation and be, you're going to have a lot of people like, that's not love. That wasn't love. That wasn't love. That was lust. That was lust. This is what we will call dangerous love. This is why it's so important to pay attention to red flags. This is why it's so important to pay attention to your meditations. This is why it's so important to take notes and put little pins on certain things. And I heard someone tell one of my former real estate partners one time, don't be a red flag hoarder or something like that. Now, we all know Diddy got his track record of doing what Diddy does. And, you know, we are pretty much all on board to be like, if you like bad boy, you like bad boy. And this is one of those things where it's like, same thing I did with R. Kelly. Once I seen the proof, it was over with. Well, I'm not supporting you. I'm not giving you a dime. Like, I'm not going to play your music. I'm not going to do anything. Once I watched the documentary and I saw that R. Kelly had been caught sleeping with 12-year-olds when he was 25, and he had been recruiting little girls, and that the writers were talking about how he was, everyone was talking about how his songs were influenced by the younger girls that he was attracted to. I knew then there was nothing for me to listen to and get my freak on, because that is a spirit. People don't realize you playing R. Kelly, but then you're missing the point. While you playing R. Kelly, your kids getting molested and all this stuff is going on. And you're like, no, Kels and Robert are different. No, they're not. They're the same person. So the same thing goes when it comes to the Diddy, Cassie, Kim Porter situation. And, you know, the craziest thing that I find about this is that this is the toxicity that is accepted amongst our community. Like, it is people who are literally loving his apology. Oh, he said he was sorry. Someone said he had to squeeze his butt cheeks together to get the tears out. But this is what we call dangerous love. And it's not the dangerous love of people, it's the dangerous love of power. This is why it is so important for you to sit with thyself and connect with God and connect with the Most High and align with your spirit council, so you can know how to steer away from situations like this. Now, I know they say that Cassie made fun of Kim Porter at the way Diddy was treating her. Okay. So yeah, you got some karma back. Okay. Now she's in the space where she's speaking her truth. She's kind of telling certain things that have taken place. And what we have here is it's a lot of Diddy, Cassie, Kim Porter situations that float around our community. It's a lot of, because people are in love with power, people are in love with fame, this is what they get. Okay. When Cassie met him, it was a very low vibrational thing where he just kind of knew she was dealing with somebody else and came in to the bathroom, no boundaries, kissed her in the mouth, and was like, oh, I just want to be with you. I want to deal with you. Da, 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 da. And they kind of went from there. At that moment, pause. Why did you think that was okay? And you ask yourself, why did you think it was okay for him to bust in wherever he was, know you was with somebody else, kiss you in the mouth, don't know you from a can of paint? Because he's a man of power and you wanted power. Now, are we saying that she deserved anything she got? I don't know spiritually. All I know is karma is going to circle back. I can't speak on that. But how she is justifying herself, her duty to clear her karmic debt is to speak up. And that's what she's doing. Now, this is a man who the thing is, our community thinks having money gives us power. No. Because little do we know that Diddy is like this size compared to the elite. He's not the elite. TD Jakes is not the elite. Beyonce is not the elite. Jay-Z is not the elite. It goes above them. So when you learn to sit with yourself and you learn to really love yourself, you understand that dangerous love looks a lot like, where my finger going? This. It looks a lot like this. So when you figure out a lot of things about yourself, girl, I didn't know where that finger was going. When you figure out a lot of things about yourself, you learn that the finger just going everywhere. I'm still trying to get used to this. This is how y'all know I don't like being like on the camera. So if I go this way, I'm pointing to you. If I go that way, opposite direction. Okay. Little do we know, like when you are out of the loop with yourself, which is God, you lose your way. Okay. Because I know a lot of people have brought Chris Brown up during this thing. A lot of people have brought, oh, well, y'all know Chris Brown like that. We don't roll Chris Brown out so long. I mean, that story was completely different. Those were kids. I don't know what Chris Brown does behind closed doors, but I don't recall someone saying that Chris Brown drugged anybody, was trying to molest other men, unaliving his friend, unaliving this person. And I want y'all to understand that you can say what you want to say. I've been saying it for years. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. We are in a space where this is about to get exposed too. That's why, if you notice, I love Nipsey Hussle. I love Nipsey Hussle, but it's awfully funny that shortly after he died, it was a rumor going around that Lauren and P. Diddy had something going on. Lauren and P. Diddy had something going on. And guess who is on the tour with T.D. Jake's daughter? Guess who's a speaker? Lauren London. Guess who's still shocked as to what happened to their brother, Black Sam? Guess who is off the radar right now? Not that much, kind of chilling back. Black Sam. You can argue me down all you want to. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't care what anybody say. Nipsey Hussle was a sacrifice. And I don't think that they knew what they were getting into. I don't think that they knew how deep this was. This woman can get up here and boo-hoo. I'm a morning woman, like I'm healing. I had to heal. I had to do. I don't care what nobody say. You say what you want to say. You tell me I'm crazy. You say I'm wrong, whatever. What we are literally in the space of knowing is it doesn't make sense. This is dangerous love. This is where we call this dangerous love, and it is always people who are wanting a lot of power. You did not know. I don't care what anyone says. Y'all can mark me and say, you wrong, whatever, because y'all like the idea. Again, this is our communities. This is our community's way of, oh, they're toxic. Nipsey had just broke up with this girl in November. Well, they were at the award show together. And there was an alleged that she was dealing with Diddy, and she made this whole post that got deleted. The post was deleted. And then I think someone said that her sister does something for Diddy or something like that. Like her sister is like a Diddy helped her get through Nipsey's. Did he help me get through? He helped me get through Nipsey's funeral. Like he told me that I had to get up there and I had to. So wait. Okay. So I'm just going to take you on a little ride. Because this is what dangerous love gets you. Okay. When you are so caught up with somebody that when you are so caught up with somebody, okay, that you get so mad that you may do certain things that you don't, want to. It's just a picture. That's Lauren London, and that's Diddy behind her. You got your thing like, okay, so it's more lost files. Me and my sister Lauren London at the Rock Nation brunch. Stop fucking playing with me and my name. Now let me get back to healing. Now, if I don't recall, we can check. Still his. King Ermias. Never forget. No, what we seeing now to me with Lauren London, how she carrying on your guilt tripping. I don't care what nobody says. That's why y'all don't see me post her or none of that, or I'm not rooting you on. No, it's more to it. It doesn't make sense. And the thing is, shit didn't make sense with them because why the hell did she have to go all through that to get money from her son that he left? What was it about you that your man didn't feel the need to put your name on anything that you had to go to court, prove a point versus your name just being on something? And if that works a different way, y'all can let me know if I'm wrong. Y'all can let me know. But what was it about you that this man would not basically fully commit to you? What was it about you that this man would not put your name on shit? And I'm telling y'all, his sister and her fall out all the time, back and forth. And I tell them what that's about. You don't really see her posting his daughter as much as she used to anymore. That could be other reasons. But it's almost like it's more to this. And as Diddy comes, things are more exposed with Diddy. We are going to see shit that's like, what the fuck? And I promise you, this shit don't make sense. Dangerous love. It's a dangerous love for power. It's a dangerous love for a lot of things, because this has been going on, which is why if you notice last year, or I think like the year before, TD Jakes handed his church over to his daughter. TD Jakes handed his church over to his daughter. And it wasn't because you know, I want to. No, you knew this was coming. They was already prepared. That's why their responses was how it was responded. That all of this has been unraveling. It's been going on. That's why you don't settle for that much money and it just happened like that. No, that's a negotiation period. That's a negotiation period. So then we go to, because a lot of people like to be like, no, he did not break up with her. Nipsey Hussle did not break up with her. And the whole time, because I'm an actual Nipsey Hussle fan, you just kind of be easily able to kind of pull up shit like this. Now I post him. I'm still friends with him on X. Of course, we all still follow him. And he said, Lauren London and I had a dope relationship and made a beautiful child. We are deciding to separate and raise our son together as the main priority. This is a mutual choice, and we will function with each other as family with love and respect. That was November 22nd of 2017. Now, is Nipsey Hussle one of those guys that is extra? He a Leo. Nipsey Hussle is a Leo. His energy is very egotistical. He is very hypocritical, if we're being honest. Nipsey will rap about something and then promote something. We just being honest. Like, we know the man is passed on. He's in another realm, but we have to be honest with ourselves when we are being real. You rap about things like this, but then here you go with the Cuban links on. You are really over here doing yoga and trying to eat pescatarian, but you promoting all type of other stuff, drinking, getting high, doing all of this and all this. We love the movement. I really just don't feel like Lauren London thought Nipsey Hussle's death was going to have an impact the way that it had an impact, and the things that followed after it. Because a lot of the people on his team they're talented. But the amount of attention that the entire squad got when this man passed, and then if you really know and you listen, the whole thing that happened with the store, that was already in the works. They had to get Nipsey Hussle out the way. They had to get Nipsey out the way. His mouth was getting a little too big. He was getting a little too nosy. Like, it's like, we can't let this hood nigga who still pull up in the hood with all his Cuban links on and holler at people, we can't let him know this certain information. And I don't care what anyone says, when Nipsey Hussle went to the Rock Nation brunch, it was something he saw that he was in disagreement with, and it went left. It doesn't make sense. It was something he saw, something he knew, and it was like, boom, I'm out. And he knew too much. And we all know Nipsey Hussle never had a problem with expressing himself. He's the person that is in the room and he's going to say whatever he wants to say. But when you have people that are so caught up in what you can bring to them materialistically or in a tangible state, we end up in situations like the Cassie and the Diddy situation. And a lot of people that are rooting on Diddy right now, or that are really just falling for anything that he's saying, is really weird to me. Because it's like, if you're oblivious to other stuff that's going on too, you're lost to a lot of things that's going on. But most importantly, to root something on when they told you the documents say this and say that, oh, I didn't read all of that. That's an excuse. The proof was right there. Why you didn't read it? What he was doing to little children, how he was grooming the little boys. And you like, he apologized hard. You up under the, oh yeah, boy, this the move right here. She lying, they'll do anything to get money. If you want a bunch of likes to go viral, that's not the way to do it. That's not it. So, dangerous love is one of those things that can get you hurt, because people will love the idea of you, dangerously love the idea of you, but they won't love you. Okay? Now you're wondering why y'all fighting so much. Now you wonder why this person won't leave you alone, but they can call you a bitch in the next sentence. They can cuss you out. They can sleep with your homegirl, sleep with your homeboys. They can use you for your money. They can fight, whatever. Because they don't love you, they love the idea of you. They don't love you. And we have got to understand that that is a dangerous love, to love the idea of something and then obsess over it to the extent in which you do. I love you. I love you. No, you don't. You love the idea of me. I do love you. Name 4 things that you love about me. You beautiful. I love your beauty. About me, not what I look like. What is it about me that makes you love? I love, oh, you can cook. I love how you take care of me. Exactly. You love the idea of me. You don't love me. You love the idea. You love what I could possibly do, or you love what I do for you. You do not love me. That's why you also got a lot of these men who be in these relationships with women for 10 plus years. They've never married them. They won't really move in with them. They physically assault them. They a bitch every time they get mad. They yell and scream at them, grab them by the arms, slam shit, hold them down, do all type of stuff. And then the whole time you thinking, how girl, somebody want that shit? You think we don't know that he's still kicking your ass? You just decided to fight back. Okay. Because I done did the whole little domestic violence thing. I went 3 Mother's Days with a black eye. And I had nerve damage to the point where my eye would wander a little bit. Like if I focus it on one thing, it'll like go over here. Because my nerves were basically like broken. I've been held down on the couch by my neck and the close jabs. I've been all those things where I've been raped before. I've done all these things. I've done all this stuff, which is why my healing is a little different for people, because when you have walked this, the video triggered me. The video triggered me. It triggered me bad. Then to hear people say, oh, I know somebody who would have turned him loose. You ain't had a nigga like that yet. I was married to one. You think this is cute? You pulling up on that fool, hit him in the face. Wait until you're screaming to the top of your lungs and his mama turned the TV up. Wait until you're locked in a closet and you're sitting there and your dog helps you get out the closet, which is why I love dogs so much. I love animals. Wait until you're cooking dinner and you don't know what type of timing this man on. You talking about turn somebody loose. You ain't turning no dude like that loose like that. And women who really done been in some stuff like that, and we know you ain't getting out that shit like that, my dude. You love to have something to say until you've been in that situation. When I tell you my hands are lethal. I have boxed that man up so good. His own family be like, you be getting your ass whooped by your wife. When I tell you I boxed that fool up so good, it still wasn't enough. Because you're not only fighting a man, you're fighting the demons attached to him. That requires near-death experiences, fractured jaws, mild concussions. Your kids, your little babies asking, well, when is mommy gonna wake up? Oh, your mama don't feel good. That's his favorite line. That was his favorite line. Mommy don't feel good. Let's let mommy sleep. Let's let mommy get some sleep. She doesn't feel good. I'm in here about damn dead. Memory messed up. I'm like, and you want to fight because my memory messed up. Like that whole video, I watched it one time. I can't watch it no more. And I want all y'all, oh, I know if it was a girl that was with him, until you don't know that cocaine, that heroin strength. I've literally, the whole thing about her running to the elevator, I have ran to an elevator holding my children. Holding my children. One baby right here, pregnant with another one, trying to hurry up and hit the elevator thing. Now you're trying to hear it and run down the steps. And this mug so swift, you trying to open the door. The baby's looking like, what's happening? Now you trying to open the door. You can't open the door. And then all you feel is your hair get pulled back and you hit the ground. And then you hear, bitch, you ain't taking my kids nowhere. And get your stupid ass back in here. And he yanking you down the hallway and you kicking and screaming because you don't know until you done felt it. You kicking, you screaming for help, you screaming for help, you yelling, and it just so happens nobody is ever around when you're screaming for fucking help, or they just don't hear you. Then it was people telling me to stay. Then it was people seeing my face. I remember one of his cousins having a conversation with me saying, well, you know, some men just feel like they have to do women like that. And you wonder why you struggle with the one thing that you want to this day. Next. You won't get what you want for that very statement. I don't care how much I smile. You'll be in sorrow every second of the day. Every time. From that very statement. Some men just feel like women have to get done like that. Well, you did such and such. Oh, so it's that one thing you want you can't have. It's that one thing you want so bad. Mm-hmm. And you can't have it. You can't do it. Oh. Oh. Well, why did you put your hands on my cousin? How's life looking for you? It looks beautiful. Girl, your ass spiritually getting toe the fuck up. Everybody. Because when you have a guy like that, they usually come from a family that's like crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. And you know what? I should have listened because my uncles and my grandpa was like, don't have no more kids, probably. But I'm grateful for my 3 beautiful babies. And they like the complete opposite of them. They be like, the energy off. Don't take us back over. The energy is off. So it be situations like that. Like I remember I had made him a plate and someone had called his phone. And when they called his phone, it was a girl, which I didn't really care about that. I was past that, like. And I remember, I want to say that the girl, what did she do? Did she call? She kept calling back. And I said, answer the phone for your girlfriend. And then I answered the phone. And she was like, hello, 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 hello. Oh, he was so mad. I was like, is that why you always accusing me of cheating? Because you're cheating? Is that what you do? You're always cheating on me. That turned into I had to go to work with a black eye. I had just got back into the work field. And I remember I was working for the state, Medicaid. And I had a really black eye because the knot from when he slammed me on the driveway went from here. And then as it was healing, I didn't know that it was going to heal and come down here. And he slammed me because I was trying to run through my sister's garage. I was trying to run through the garage, but he picked me up and like he caught me because I was like yelling help. He was like, shut the fuck up. But I had managed to like get away from him, so I was trying to run. And as I almost hit the garage, he picked me up and he slammed me on my head and was pushing my head down. And I remember he got so mad at me because I started just slicking my hair back. Nope. Then he'd be like, I hate myself. I hate that I did you like that. You don't know how bad I hate myself. I do. I really hate myself, Bill. I hate you too, so. And then his family said, I put the hex on him. I'm trying to get the fuck away from this nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? What are you saying? Put the hex on him? I hate this man. Some weirdo shit like the grandpa is the uncle. It's all this weird shit over there. That's why Spirit tell you to watch who you have your kids with. It's so weird shit, man. So as we maneuver, when you are in that moment, and you are in those fields and you are in a space to be like, how do I get away from this? It's not that easy because it then becomes a mind control thing. It then becomes like an addiction to the situation. And you have to really, 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 like I had to start moving and taking a deep breath. Like at this point, I don't care if you fight me. Because I was so like scared of him. I didn't realize how scared I was until he got locked up. He on his third time getting locked up now. The second time, I think, was it the second time? Or he on the second? I can't remember. But he got locked up, and it's the weirdest thing. Like I hadn't saw him in like years because he had went to like New York or something like that and was gone for like 4 years, wasn't calling the kids, wasn't checking on the kids. So then he comes back here because he got locked up there, Unica, New York, whatever it was, I can't remember. And when I finally seen him, the fear came back when I saw him that first time. And I was like, oh, I'm still scared of this dude. And it wasn't that I was scared of what he would do to me. I was scared of where I would take it in defense for myself at this point where I'm at. And yeah. And y'all think that it's these dudes jumping on these girls, and a lot of these dudes don't care what nobody say jumping on women because they really like men. You're not gonna tell me you can tell me that it's different. You can say it's different. No, y'all like men. If you hit your woman, if you have hit her because she out somewhere with her friends or she's going to do the same things that you be doing, and you jumping on her, you doing this, you doing that, you like men. I don't care what you say. You sleep with men. That's that. And that's probably the only reason. I kind of feel like that's the only reason why certain men stop hitting women, because maybe the girl done caught them texting a dude or sleeping with a man, and now just to keep her quiet, he like, he just not do anything to make her mad. But it's the only reason why. But it's like, you like men, boy. That's why you hit women. That is me, though. That's how I feel. That is me. So we are going to get into the tarot pull of what is going to come this week. All right, let's see what is coming this week. It was dead busy. Why are you missing Pooka butt? So if you do want to leave tips, you can send them to my Cash App at Amber and Jenkins Co. I am going to shorten that, yeah, because somebody was like, it's too long. It's been that way for years, though. And one of the ways that y'all can entertain your spirit council is just simple conversation. You can light like a white candle and get a glass of water and just sit at the table. I call out to my highly and honorable ancestors. I want to get to know you. I want to get acquainted with you. If you could visit me peacefully in my dreams, that would be awesome. And identify yourself. Or you could just be on some stuff where it's like you could be on some stuff where it's like um I don't know. All right, y'all ready? Are you ready? All right, and if y'all are ready, can you leave a blue heart in the comment section so I can get into this energy? Meter. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Keela. Hey, Amber. Hey, Sean. If you're ready for us to get into tarot readings, go ahead and leave a blue heart so I can check the energy. Hey, babe, can you hear my sage? Yep. Yummy, and I'll show also.
What? This?
Yeah.
This golden thing? This?
No, it's Buddha. I said the sage. It's on the back part. Watch that candle.
This?
No. It looked like a piece of leaf.
What? A pink what?
A piece of leaf.
A piece of leaf.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Cicely. Hand me that. That's not what I'm talking about, though. And I'm here to save the world. I wanna know who's gonna send me.
Is it done? Is it done? Is it done?
Who?
Is it done?
Yes.
Did we already eat?
Mm-mm.
You want us to eat?
You can. All right. Are we ready? Who? Who? Now come on. Go get your stuff out for the moment. Because when I get done, we're going to eat and watch a movie. All right. So, hand me at least hand me a incense. Never mind. I got one. Hand me the lighter. Hand me a lighter.
What's that?
I'm a super girl.
What's that,
and
Mom?
I'm here to save the world.
Mom, what's that?
Right there in your face. You just might look for it. Who's gonna send me? Hey, sis. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get into tarot readings. If you want to influence this energy, just hit a blue heart. Thanks, babe. And we are going to cleanse the energy because my shoulders feel a little heavy because I know it's a lot of releasing that we've done in this moment, especially visiting this topic here as we say things and discuss things that we typically would not be able to discuss in a space. G, will you cut the ceiling fan off?
On?
Yeah, that's it. Off. Off. It's off. Thank you. It's a lot going on for a lot of us. And right now I know that someone's ears are ringing. And one of the things that I know that someone is worried about is their home. Something in your home front. Some of y'all are worried about money. Spirit, we welcome you into the space. And Spirit, while you're in the space, I'm asking that you shower us with your comfort. Those things that torment us or worry us, I'm asking that you remove that feeling right now instantly. I'm asking that you push a miracle through for everyone, every mother that is working hard to make something shake. I'm asking that you, at this very, very moment, make a miracle happen right now. Hmm. And Spirit is saying you have to believe. You have to trust and have faith. And Spirit is saying that it's something that you're concerned about that is already worked out. You're scared. There's a lot of fear here. You're nervous. You're embarrassed. The people that you thought would show up to help you aren't helping you. Every solution that you tried to come up with the situation, it did not work. How many of y'all are going through it right now? Like, how many of you are really having a hard time?
Mom, you cook with those 2 wings?
Are you gonna make potatoes?
Yeah. Well, I don't mind. Like, my potatoes be bland.
Okay, well, if you go ahead and do them, I'll finish them off because I'm just about to do this quick reading.
Okay. Are you gonna eat those chicken wings?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And we're gonna do something because sometimes it's pride why we won't heal from certain things. And I'll be the first to tell y'all because we gotta let this shit go because God is telling me that the reason why you keep going here is that your pride is in the way. So for me, I'll go first because, like I said, I'm a human just like y'all. I be over here going through the motions. Mine is just different because I like mine happens so I feel it so heavily. Like right here is really tense. So for me, I'm an entrepreneur who every time I get ready to go work for somewhere, spirit won't allow me to. For me, it is my bills. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a single mom. My bills are so backed up, y'all. They so backed up. Listen. And in the city that I am in, um, even if you live on the outskirts now, rent is at a rate that's like, but we're not saying that it's unaffordable. We're just saying that is one of those things where you really have to detach yourself from this matrix. You really have to leave this matrix, remove yourself from this matrix, and remind yourself of who the creator is. And you know what's disheartening in this moment as we go through things, we feel for other people because every week I see the same car come out in my neighborhood and put an eviction notice on somebody's door. Every week. I see the water people come into my neighborhood cutting somebody's water off. I seen the tow truck out here and I think I forgot what I was doing. I was like, oh, I pray to God that they got their car in their garage so you can't get their car. But this is what I am here to really say to y'all when I say that pride will have you, because I had to learn too. I had to learn too. When I say that pride will have you in a situation that you don't want to be in, whether it is mental and emotional, because your pride won't allow you to do things that spirit is calling you to do. Spirit said, say this and say that. You said that. Spirit said, don't say that. You did that. Spirit said, well, do this and do this. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. No. And spirit is like, but I thought you said. And so sometimes, y'all, our pride has us in this space where there is no return. That's what it feels like. And you know, when you are trying to gather yourself, you gotta learn, like, what is it? Rent late, light bill on the payment plan, water bill current that just got current, phone bill current, internet current because I need that to function. Renter's insurance is finally on time. And when people ask you, why I don't see you no more, I'm working on myself so I can become this divine being that spirit has me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I love this song that I've been listening to, y'all. And I don't know if they're going to cut off my live if I play it. But it's called Dependable God. And I listen to that song quite often. And I've sent it to a couple of my collective. Tell them, Nick. Sunshine. Release it. Let it go. What else y'all going through? Because I know we ain't the only ones having an issue. But I've been sitting around here and I've been looking like around and I'm just saying that it's something. It is something in the air. And spirit will make you. I'm so proud of you, sis. Spirit will make you. I promise you, spirit will make you. Okay. I feel Amber. Same right here. It's the same right here, baby. And then you know what's funny is that you go and you try to like get help or you try to go get certain things and it gets denied and it gets blocked. And then you send in all the paperwork, you've done all the things, and you looking around like, oh, I'm nice to people, I'm good to people, what else is it? And then spirit says, I want you to depend on me. I want you to depend on me. Olodumare, we depend on you. So I want everybody to pause their TVs or mute your TV. We're going to go into prayer because that's what we do for one another. You feel me? We're going to go into prayer, and where there are 2 or 3 gathered, that's where the Creator will exist. Okay? Energy. Y'all ready? Because before we do this tarot pool, we're going to get into this prayer. Let me know when y'all ready. And it's a hard place to be in, but it's so hard. Mama, it's so hard. And I think being a mom and being a dad, a parent, we gotta know God. There's no other way. We gotta be in a space to receive God. And I'm not one to. I'm such a little. Don't cry on camera. You don't cry on camera, but it's. Mm. And instantly, just y'all telling me things that y'all are going through, I got chills because I know that as God is present, the spirits are present, the ancestors are present. God, we thank you so much for bringing us together here safely in this union. We thank you for just showing up even when we don't know what to say to you, when we don't know what to do. God, our hearts that are heavy and cold. There are minds that are cluttered and racing. There are energies that are worried and scared. Truth be told, God, we're just scared of disappointing these babies again. That's really all it is. I know that we witness other people and how they live their lives and the things we're supposed to do, but we know that we are in the transitional moment right now where you are taking yours, your chosen ones, and you are pulling us over to the side. And it looks like there are things that we are going to be. There are things that are going to hurt us and things that we have been through. We don't understand why they're coming through, but God, we are giving it to you because when we give it to you, you own everything that comes with it, including the balances. The balance of love that we have depleted and given to so many people that didn't appreciate it. The negative balance of love that we have given ourselves. We loaned out so much love, God. How do we replenish? God, at this very moment, I speak healing, 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 healing. We speak joy. We speak love. But God, in this moment, we come to you this evening. And the one thing that we ask of you at this moment is for a miracle. We asking for hearts to be mended, for families to reunite in a positive light. We're asking for bills to be paid by unknown sources, sources that we have no clue where they came from. We just thank you for it. We're asking for financial freedom. We're asking for understanding. And we're asking for you to create a miracle right now. We welcome in your miracles. We will not question the how. We not question the where. And we will do what you ask us to do to make way. We open our hearts for one another and connect on a level that no one has seen before. And as our children smile and as they create these beautiful memories, we thank you for continuously putting us in the motion to continue to keep these smiles coming. We love you so much. We adore you so much. We appreciate you so much. But this world that we live in was not created to aid melanated beings. It was created to hold melanated beings captive and prisoner. But we give you all the power, and we release the fear. Take it away and shower us with your comfort. Remind us of the beautiful things that you have given us. God, we thank you that we can breathe. We thank you that we have the sight to even see this live. We thank you for the voices that we can speak, because there are some that can't say anything, that are mute. We thank you for our teeth and our tonsils and our tongues and our organs, hearts, intestines, kidneys and lungs, esophagus, eardrums, earlobes, ears. We thank you for all parts of our brains functioning properly. We thank you for the muscles and the nerves within our face that allow us to show facial expressions of joy when you do something to make us so happy. We thank you for the tears of joy when we wake up and the blessings have been bestowed upon us and the miracles have taken place. And we don't know who satisfied balance is when it comes to the car notes, when it comes to the rent, but we know that evictions are canceled. We know that repos are canceled. We know that stress is removed. We know that heartache is removed. We know that worry is confused and it's happiness that is showering over, because good news is making its way to us right now. And for those who have cars who are behind on their car note, as the repo man gets ready to connect, allow his phone to ring and them to say the balance has been satisfied. Allow Keela to be shocked at who satisfied the balance. It doesn't matter, baby. It was satisfied. Give your thanks and move on. When it comes to Amber, we speak life over her entire residence. That is her home. This is a test to see how much she trusts you. This is her home. The eviction is already canceled out. There's no way. Spirit, we thank you for changing the law overnight. We thank you that in the morning when people wake up, if they got pending evictions or they got evictions or written rejectments, that it can't even be processed, that it's canceled. They're short-staffed, that the laws have changed, that the state of emergency for them has taken place, and it has put a hold on everything. We thank you. We thank you for the delays that you caused to give us more time. We thank you for the lessons that we have learned. We thank you for Solana having mental peace. We thank you for her emotions being balanced, and we thank you for her being comfortable sitting within herself, but also knowing the proper things to do and feel and to say to bring her husband closer to her. We thank you so much for William and everything that he is contributing to this world. We speak life over him when we speak healing into his spirit. We speak that his children will find him and be joyous when they see him. We speak that anything that is within him that causes him to be at a disarray, at a disadvantage, is cast away and removed and washed away in the sea. We speak that health is in great standings, that healing is taking place, and golden rays flow through us and remove everything that this man-made world has given us. We know, again, that this government was designed to hurt us and keep us down, but we serve your government. We abide by your government because we live in your realm, in your world. Their rules don't apply to us. Miracles happen for us because we are alchemists. We thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, we thank you. We thank you. Ashe. So we're going to get into the tarot reading. It's okay. It's okay. Dawson. Oh, Lord, I want you to help me. Oh, Lord, I want you to help me. Help me on my journey. Help me find my way. I said, oh, Lord, I want you to help me. While I'm waiting, I want you to help me. While I'm waiting, I want you to help me. Help me on my journey. Help me find my way. I said, oh, Lord, I want you to help me. All right, let's get into tarot reading. See what we got going on this week. I don't know why school bus is emailing me because baby school is out after this week. It's over. He can eat at home. All right, so let's get into this tarot reading. Y'all are so welcome. Listen, and to Cicely, you know, whatever you battle, even if you don't speak upon it, I pray that the Spirit of God finds you in a hole, and your babies, and know that we are kept. Because a family that prays together stays together. You're welcome. All right, y'all. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, let's get into it and see what we have. Let's see what this week holds. Spirit, we ask you to step into the space peacefully, safely, and soundly. We're asking for clarification on what we can expect this week. Spirit, we just thank you for it all. We thank you for it all. We thank you for it all. We thank you for it all. For anyone whose name I don't see on here, because I know I don't be seeing your names, whether it's Pretty D or whoever it is, whether it is Shy. I'm just grateful that y'all are here. And even if those are things you don't speak of, even if you don't know things are happening at this moment, even if you don't realize what it is, I'm praying that miracles make way to you. I'm praying that any knots or any issues or any blockages for anyone here are removed and cleared out. I'm praying that any no's from them, that man that operates a law that goes against the creator's laws, is canceled out and that it is seized and that it is deaded right now. I'm praying that storms come and clear out things that hold us against what the creator wanted us to do, because we do know that this government is not what God wanted. It's nothing of what God wanted. It goes against everything that God needed it to go against when they're charging us for water that God gave us for free. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? You created roads but charge us to drive on them. So at this very moment, Oh, yeah. So at this very moment, get in your mind and let's get into it. And Spirit is saying that there is some anxiety that is here this week. And the forest word show up because Spirit needs you to meditate. Get a white candle and take your time tonight when you meditate and sit in silence and envision the life that you want, okay? Spirit is also saying that there is something that is coming to you. There is a manifestation that you've been manifesting that is happening. And this is in reference to something that has to do with your home front, money, career, or business or something like that. This is happening for you. The page of Pentacles is coming because there is, when you meditate, you are going to call forth this. You're going to call forth what you're trying to receive. But Spirit said that you need to sit in meditation so you can hear clearly and use your imagination. God damn, use your imagination, excuse my language, to bring forth what you want. Knight of Cups is here because you are finally coming into a space this week where you're emotionally balanced, but there is something that is moving towards you that is, and it's coming at a pace, it's a really good pace that's going to give you something that is going to ease your stress. The Cups is going to be emotions. This is something that you're manifesting that's going to make you go, oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay. And Spirit is saying that you are, in fact, this week going to get something that you wanted for a while and something that has been heavy on you. So it looks like Spirit wants us to understand that if we sit in silence and we silence ourselves and silence our thoughts, that our manifestations come to us easily because what we're doing is we are finding things to keep us occupied, like staying online really late at night. It's a lot happening. Watching TV instead of just sitting in silence or writing out things that you could be grateful for. And Spirit is saying that at this current time, be grateful. Like, be very, very grateful. Be very aware of what's going on because you are very deserving, but you got to get out of your own way. Like, you can't be sitting there doing something that's occupying your time, but it's not feeding into your mind. Okay. Like, you are in a space where you are trying to redeem yourself because you recently just got some disappointing news. Pages four. There's something that did not sit right with you. There's something that made you really stressed out and sad. And it's got you feeling like you have no way out. Like you don't have any solutions. You don't have any, it's almost like you have no solutions at all. Like you are so trapped in this emotion that you can't even see that you can easily just walk away. But the thing is that the news that you got was kind of like something that you wanted to go as planned. Maybe if you were trying to get assistance with like a bill or something, or like someone said that it was a food stamps, um, or something. It was something that was happening, and you was kind of just like, yeah, this is gonna happen. And like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Then it's like, oh yeah, it's a delay. And you sitting over there like, this is a busy deck, and I haven't used this deck in so long. And homegirl is like, hello. Hmm. Let me talk. What is wrong? What is happening? A lot of energy. Okay. Pink Poet, hey. Oh, God, I pray that Pink Poet gathers clarity and direction and peace. And I pray that you bring forth joy to her. Okay. So yeah, so it's something that is stressing you out right now where you need to go into meditation. You need to take away distractions because there is an energy here where there is something that is being brought forth to you. And I know like when you see these two cards, it's like, oh my God, disappointing news. But the disappointing news has already come to you. Like the disappointing news has already been delivered to you and brought to you. It was almost like if one I was trying to get a new car or a new place and it was denied, and you were sad and you were stressed out because you was trying to figure this thing out, or if you went up for so much. You're welcome, baby. So you went up for a job and you didn't get it, or you and this person didn't work out how y'all wanted it to work out. Things didn't go how you wanted it to go. And the thing is that spirit wants you to know that you are in a position to where things are about to work out for you. But this deck is wild. So anytime if y'all start like with a tarot deck and it start throwing the cards out like that, the deck just be busy. Like it's a lot of energy here. So yeah. So after this disappointing news that you received, Spirit is saying that things are about to be on the up and up for you, and it's a close call because Spirit wanted you to be on the edge so you can trust yourself, and so you could be more consistent with like your meditation, your prayers, writing things out, and things like that. And things are going on the up and up for you. Ten of Cups is here because there is something that is going to give you a happily ever after here very, very soon. And it's crazy because there is like, it's a moment where you are manifesting, where you're trying to create a better life, where you're trying to maneuver in a different light. And then there was some disappointing news that happened. It had you stuck, but Spirit is saying like you got to get out of that stuck energy because at this time I need you to see that things are turning around for you. You think that they looking all ugly, but Spirit is saying that I needed to see if you were going to be consistent in your dealings, if you were going to be diligent, and if you were going to learn the lesson and be the student this time. And a lot of y'all are entering into a space where you're about to get a brand new job that pays you more money and has a better schedule. And when you hear the schedule, Spirit is saying that you may not like the schedule, but once you work the schedule, you're going to be like, I love it. It worked out perfectly. I work while the kids are resting. I do this and do that, and it just works out fine. And Spirit is saying that your patience needed to be built up. 8 is showing up. Your patience needed to be built up. 7 of Pentacles. Because some of y'all are really impatient, and Spirit is like your impatience causes you to do things that you don't need to do. And Spirit is like, yeah, it's easy for you to go get money that way, but what about when you're trying to get money this way? And it's like now you're learning like, damn, I can't just hit this person up and go over there and she gonna shake it like a red nose and get a band. I can't get money like that no more. I can't fool with you no more. I can't do that no more because it don't work that way. Now this is something that is coming along to you and it did require you to be very, 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 very patient and learn how to be diligent and consistent. And you did just that, and I love that for all of us, really, because it's something that you're being consistent with. It's something that's working out for you. It's something that is coming towards you, and it's like you've been waiting on. You've been stressed out. You've been stressed out, and it's like I have been stressed out. And Spirit knows you get stressed out. Okay. Spirit knows you get stressed out. Spirit is just more so in the space like you don't have to get stressed out. And I'm gonna read this card because it keep popping up because there's also something that is making its way towards you. Knight of Wands energy. And the crazy thing about the Knight of Wands energy is that you actually, it's almost like, hold on, I'm gonna follow this text. Hold on, look at that. It's almost like with this Knight of Wands energy, you are very, very, very headstrong on something. There's something that you're headstrong on. There's something that you are like, no, 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 no. And it's a lot of passion behind it, but some of y'all are, okay. Some of y'all are going through something. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And there's something making its way to you that's going to cause you some heartache. But it's crazy because this is a tower moment for you because you had to get broken down to get built back up. A lot of people see the tower moment and they just get so shook up. They just get so like, oh my God. But tower moments are one of the most beautiful moments because this is a breakdown that we don't like. And then it comes back up. And then we're all like, I'm happy I went through that. But it's like a lot of times, remember that spirit will push you to the edge just to see. Spirit will wait till the last minute to send you a blessing, all because you need to know who to trust and that you are kept. And I mean, it'll go all the way to the end. It'll go to the very end. And I'm telling you something, it'll be an eviction notice with the writ to be judgment sitting right there. The rate to be jet be sitting right there, and they'll tell you, "Oh, this is the set out date. We're gonna put your stuff out." Only for the morning of when the people are coming to your home, them to get a phone call in the car. Hey, you gotta turn around. What you mean you gotta turn around? They said we can't do set outs today. What you mean we can't do set outs today? We can't do them today. Something going on. I don't know. They said we're gonna have a meeting later on today. You gotta cancel it. Okay. It will literally be you can't file a written ejectment on this person. Why not? Because the balance was just paid in whole. Mm-hmm. They paid everything. How? I don't know. They paid everything. Let me call and cancel it. It'll be like I said earlier. The repo man will be sitting outside your house, backing up to your car. Your finance company will call and say, "Hey, cancel that repo." Wow, I'm right here picking up car. Don't pick it up. We can't pay you for it. They just paid in full. Who paid it for? I don't know. Someone just missed. They didn't say who it was. But they just got a payment for it. You can't pick them up. And the whole time you sitting there crying. You boohoo crying. You boohoo crying. And the email come through and say, "Thank you so much for your payment. I'm so happy that you got the payment. I'm happy that it came through, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera." And it's over with. Because Spirit said after a moment of you feeling like you was stabbed in the back and something like you couldn't take no more daggers, a moment of you not feeling like you ever was going to get ahead, it's over with now. Because Spirit is now showing you that you are in the better end because the judgment card shows up to let you know that there's something working out in your favor. It's a legal matter working out in your favor. Clarify the judgment card. Okay. And the judgment card is clarified by the devil because the devil is wearing you thin. Your inner thoughts are wearing you out. They got you stressed out, but and the crazy thing is that you're learning to heal from childhood trauma, and you're also learning to mature emotionally. And Spirit wants you to know that this whole situation that you are going through is nothing of what you're thinking. That's why you got to get out your own way. Some of y'all have been told by me 100 times, write out 50 things that you are grateful for. 50 things that you're grateful for. Y'all still ain't did it. And if you tell me that you ain't got 50 things you're grateful for, then whatever is happening, you gotta take that. Because if you can't name 50 things that you're grateful for, so the 501s in reverse is showing up because there is a cycle that is ending. There is something that is ceasing and coming to an end. And Spirit is saying that you are in a space where you are having to cut out bullshit. You are officially cutting out the bullshit. And you know, a lot of things that y'all need to remember is that Spirit wants you to understand that you need to cut out some of your old thought processes. You need to quickly learn how to be. This is teaching you to be quick on your feet. There's a certain situation that you are in right now that you were like, how do I get back in a situation? Because this is not the first time that this has happened. And you've been trying to figure it out. But Spirit said, I want you to be quicker. I want you to move quicker. When I say do something, I want you to do it at that very moment. I don't want you to wait to do it. Because Spirit said at this moment, the Tower moment is rewarding you with Nine of Pentacles energy, and that is luxury. That is luxury, and Spirit is saying that things are working out in your favor, but you have got to own that you are luxurious. And the High Priestess is showing up because the High Priestess is saying that you are elevating to new heights, and Spirit wants you to understand how powerful you are. But some of y'all spend so much time complaining and worrying versus taking a pencil and a piece of paper and saying 1, 2, 3, 4 through 50. I am grateful for me being able to blink, me being able to chew my food, me being able to swallow my food, me being able to wiggle my fingers, me being able to bend my legs, me being able to walk on my feet, me being able to count all my toes, me being able to have hair on my head, me being able to remember things, me being able to forget things. Those are all things to be grateful for. But I noticed that people will be like, and I had to learn too, I noticed that people will be like, oh, I give thanks for my family, food, and my car. And it's like, okay, what else? It's like, and I had to learn that it's so much for us to be grateful for. There is so much for us to be grateful for. So in this week to come, Spirit, what is going to be the energy of this week? That's something to be grateful for, though, D. So this week is going to be filled with a lot of compassion and a lot of maturity here. And this is also a water sign man, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But this is very much the energy of all. It's a very powerful energy where you are mature emotionally. You are very, very, very helpful, very wise. And the energy is like a lot of compassion is born this week. Now that is a married man. So some of y'all know a married man. Now, your struggles are going to be this week, the Seven of Cups. There are about to be a lot of options presented to you. You need to choose them wisely because Spirit is saying that all the options will not be what's best for you. Some of those will sound like, should I do that? Like, is that like what we own? Like, is that something I should be doing? Because you are in a very, 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 very good space to create this week. There is an energy for you to be open romantically. There is a energy for you to be just ready to be calm and be receptive of all good things and just make things just beautiful. But then Spirit is like, yeah, but that's going to attract a lot of opportunities and a lot of options, but you got to pay attention because all these cups are not filled up with things that would be helpful. So it's like, okay, you're going to be awarded some compassion. You're going to be awarded something that is very, 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 very wonderful. But it's almost like we are sitting here and Spirit is like, okay, now I gave you this. All this came with it. What you gonna do? Are you gonna try to take everything, or are you gonna try to just really sit still? Because Spirit is saying the results of this week is the Sun card, which is success, achievements, happiness, victory, joy, pregnancy, oneness with God, and it's light at the end of the tunnel where you're thinking like things are gonna be this way, and you like scared of the worst thing that could happen, but Spirit like, nah, I need you to do is have faith in me. Tell me that you got faith in me. God, I got faith in you. Spirit, I got faith in you. Ancestors, I got faith in you that you are going to make a miracle happen right now at this very moment. I love you. I thank you so much. I am so appreciative of you. I am blocking unwanted visitors from my home. I am cleansing it of clean energy. I am working at a job. If you want to work a job, my business is thriving. Great things are happening for me. I have love in my life. I have financial freedom in my life. My children are in my life, and we are in love with one another in a parental way. I am so happy for all the great things that are coming to me. I love my soulmate. I love my new person. God, I trust you and I believe in you. I know you. I know who you are. I know what you do. I know miracles are your thing. You are a God that works wonders. You are a wonderful, dependable God, and I will never let you go. Ashe. So, so as we are maneuvering on, I want y'all to know that I love you wholeheartedly. I thank you. I am grateful for you. If you want to leave tips, donation, or anything, here it is. I just pray that anything that torments you or worries any of us is cast away and pushed away. Miracles are taking place, y'all. I just want y'all to say it with me. I am worthy of miracles. I am worthy of miracles. I am worthy of miracles. 10:10. I am worthy of miracles. 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 I give thanks that I'm beautifully and appropriately housed with the rich substance of God. I give thanks that I'm beautifully and appropriately transported through the rich substance of God. I give thanks that I'm beautifully and appropriately clothed through the rich substance of God. I am worthy of miracles. I am worthy of miracles. Miracles find me with ease. Miracles find me with ease. And the reason why I had y'all state y'all issue is because when you say what's wrong, you let it go. Like you send it up to the universe. 1111 is on 1111. When you send it up to the universe, it's like I said it. It's out there. This is what is wrong with me. This is what I'm worried about. I am worried because my rent late. I'm worried. I'm worried because I got an eviction. I'm worried because the assistance that I applied for that they said they were going to give me did not work out because the way that the payment method was supposed to be paid and received, my rent office does not take it. I have the remaining. I don't have that part. I am worried. When you say stuff like that, then you go back and say, but because that I know who you are, God. And God will be like, okay, now we're having a conversation. Now you telling me. Now you're telling the source because we'll be so comfortable with telling our homegirls, but we won't say it out loud. And then, oh, okay. So, period. We thank you so much, Spirit, for D. What you think you're gonna go to jail for, sis? We thank you. You know what, Spirit? We thank you for this judicial system excluding us. We're never in danger, so we never need it. We don't really exist in their realms, so our names and credit don't show up to them. All our files are moved to the bottom.
No.
Cut that off. What you getting done in your hair?
No, Jerry did this.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
When I was going this way, and I came back home, Payne said, "Can I have some of your ice cream?" And then my ice cream is here. When you share someone, are you supposed to share back?
That would be the nice thing to do, but that's not necessarily what someone is going to do. So you shared your ice cream. She won't share something with you. What is it that she got?
Cookies.
Come on.
That hurt. That hurt.
Oh, it's gonna hurt because you gotta get your hair done.
And Auntie washed it.
I know she washed it, but she still gotta get it done. Look at this shrinkage, y'all. Let me see.
Ow, ow.
Girl,
Ow.
let me see.
D.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something I have to do. It's so funny.
Hey. You said hey Gigi.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Amber blue.
Mm-hmm. It's so much. Ooh.
My hair.
Cause you need to, y'all look at
All
this
that's
too.
hair?
Yeah. It's an eye.
Wait. She so beautiful. Why are you saying something about me?
Cause I love you. The shrinkage is like so real.
Is this Gucci? Is this Gucci?
Mm-mm. It's just a delay. I'll knock it over because I knocked it over earlier. Okay. It's so soft. Go tell Harmony to do something in your head. Mm-hmm. So yeah, let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on the positive. And I love y'all. I am out of here. I actually went over just a little bit, a lot of bit, because we've been on here for 2 hours and 18 minutes. My goal was 1 hour and 30, but it's worth it because I feel like I know that we all need it a lot, right? So I love y'all. Remember, you are kept. You are worthy of miracles. Love you.